Hi Libra, this is your January 17th through January 23rd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Fool clarified by the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign because we have every single element on the table. We got Wands, Pentacles, Cups, and Swords. And what I can tell you is most likely you already know this person, and it could be a secret admirer, so it's supposed to be a surprise, I guess, who this person is, right? And this person is watching you right now. For some of you, it could be somebody you work with, by the way, or this person could be associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money, right? So the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is a card of somebody who is keeping tabs on you, right? Spying on you, hopefully not in a creepy way. So like I said, for some of you, it could be somebody you work with. We got a couple of work related cards. We'll get to them in just a second. You know, for some of you, the Page of Swords could symbolize somebody whom you're friends with on social media. They're following you. They're getting notifications when you post something new, right? So they're just you know, looking at your stuff, right? And I think they are getting ready to make a move, because the very first card that came out is the Ace of Wands, and it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands could be coming from a fire sign. We also have the Ace of Cups in the potential outcome. So this person is not only about passion, because the Ace of Wands, if it's not a fire sign, then it could be somebody who's kind of obsessed with you, passionate about you. They will be expressing their love to you, their desire for you. You know, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is the first card indicating work, business, and finances. The Three of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome right there is also a card of a work or business place environment. If it's not somebody you work with, then I think this person is ready to, you know, dedicate themselves to this connection, right? The Eight of Pentacles could be them being ready to commit, being ready to put time, effort, money, whatever it takes for this connection, for this relationship to work out. The Four of Pentacles right next to the Ace of Wands. That's an interesting card in this particular spread. As pretty much any card, the Four of Pentacles could be interpreted in so many ways. And I think in this case, this is them wanting you all to themselves, right? They want to hold on to you and never let you go, right? Then we have the Fool clarified by the Four of Wands. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, having a new beginning. And it's clarified by the Four of Wands. That's a great card to have. The Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards. The Four of Wands is often interpreted as the 11-11 cards. So I think the two of you will be giving it a chance, will be giving it a shot. Perhaps if this is somebody you know, you also like this person, right? So perhaps you're also kind of keeping their eye on this person. But the Fool is a major arcana card, so I think you'll be just going for it, because there is mutual attraction. That's what I'm picking up. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Justice is your personal card, Libra. That is you. That is the only major arcana out of 2 major arcana cards, the Fool being the first one, and that's the second one. So you're definitely in charge of this decision, because it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, right? That means you're the one calling the shots here, and everything pretty much revolves around what you want. And the Three of Pentacles is the second work, business, and finances card, right? If it's not about work, business, and finances, the Three of Pentacles, again, is another dedication card. This is a card of building a relationship together from the ground up, making sure the foundation is solid, right? And it's when 2 people are doing this, because both of you will want this to work out. Both of you want to build this foundation from the get-go, because both of you want it to blossom into something amazing and beautiful. And the last card that came out is the Ace of Cups, the second ace. And whenever I see 2 aces in the same spread, that speaks volumes, you know. The Ace of Cups unlike the Ace of Wands, is all about love. Pure, genuine, authentic love. So 2 aces, you got passion and you got love. That's an amazing combo if you ask me. So this looks very promising. It does, with the 4 of Wands being right there in the middle, the centerpiece. This is a card of a commitment on marriage, and I do see you not hesitating, Libra. That's going to be a bit unlike you, and I'm saying it with love because we all know Libras sometimes struggle with decision making, but the thing about this person, it's going to be a breeze. It's going to be so easy for you. You're not going to be hesitating. You may think about it for a minute or two, but since I'm picking up that you're also like this person, or you will be catching feelings for them very quickly, it's going to be an easy decision for you. All right, really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 5 of Wands, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This will probably play out for very few of you. You are married or you're in a relationship, but here comes this Knight of Wands, and they're going to make you a very inappropriate offer. This Knight of Wands is not your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your significant other. This is somebody else. And you may already know this person, right? So the Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or in this case, I think the Knight of Wands is a player, and it could be somebody whom you were associated with in some shape or form at some point in the past, because the Knight of Wands could be somebody who comes back every once in a while. For others of you, it could be a brand new person, and like I said, they're going to make you a very inappropriate offer, if you know what I mean. But your answer is going to be absolutely not, and as a matter of fact, I think you're going to get really upset with this person, and that's for a good reason. I totally understand. The Tower on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, I think this is something that happens unexpectedly in this case. The 4 of Cups in the middle, this is a card of a rejection. So this is you rejecting this person. And the 5 of Wands right next to the deck, this is a card of a conflict. So you may have a few words to say to this person. You'll tell them what you think of their offer, and they're not going to like it. As I usually say, people like that do exist. People, so don't even waste your energy on this person. Just don't. Tell them no and move on. They're not worth your time and effort. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we'll be in both Mercury and Venus retrograde this week. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. So here comes one of them, or two. We have Justice, we have the Moon, clarified by the Emperor and the 3 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries or a Sagittarius. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to call it a 50-50. I think it's going to be up to you. We have you in this spread twice. Justice, the first card that came out, that is your major arcana card, Libra. And I believe the Queen of Swords right next to the deck, that is also you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Right, we got quite a few major arcana cards, right? So it's going to be an important decision for you. But again, I think you can go either way. You can send them back to the past, or you can give them a second chance. You'll be okay either way. The Moon in the middle, the second card from the left, is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The Emperor clarifying the Moon is the personal Aries card. You could be dealing with an Aries. Temperance on the bottom of the deck is the personal Sagittarius card. But if we want to stay general, then the Moon is the most emotional card in the deck. The Emperor could be somebody who is either a control freak, or if they're not a control freak, perhaps they were non-committal in the past and now they're stepping up. They are becoming committal. They are, getting their shit together with the Emperor card. They are basically, getting serious about this connection. But the 3 of Swords clarifying the Emperor with the Moon is not a good sign, to be honest with you. The 3 of Swords is a card of a betrayal. It's a card of a devastation. It's a card of a broken heart. So this person must have broken your heart at some point in the past. Temperance on the bottom of the deck, if it's not a Sagittarius you're dealing with, then Temperance is all about healing, getting back together, burying the hatchet, just reestablishing this connection, right? So yeah, it's whatever you want to do, Libra. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially two of them, right? Justice and the Queen of Swords. It's going to be 100% up to you. All depends on what this person did to you and if you can forgive and forget. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Hierophant, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. The Queen of Swords, the first card that came out, that is you, Libra. You know, you came out in your own spreads, every single spread so far. It's a good sign. You're definitely in your power. You definitely in charge of what's happening. You're the one calling the shots. And I think that's exactly what's happening here as well. Right? So the Queen of Swords, that is your card. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles right next to the deck. And the Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads or a decision that has to do with that Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is work, business, and finances card. The Hierophant, right next to the Queen of Swords, in this spread is about something official, something formal, right? So it could be your workplace or it could be a business place. And what you're thinking about, why you are at the crossroads, is whether you should stay or go. The Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is a card of somebody who is leaving something behind, right? So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to play out. Perhaps you already have a new job offer, or perhaps you're thinking about starting your own business and that's why you're thinking about leaving this 9 to 5. Or perhaps you're thinking about going back to school to improve your skills so you could move on, move up in the corporate ladder, something along those lines. But you'll be thinking. The good news is that I think, like I said, it's going to be your decision. I don't think you're being pressured. I don't think you're being fired. No, it's your own thought process that you're going to be going through this week. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's the same story I saw in the coupled spread. The same story. It's a different deck, so the message must be very strong. So, yeah, there will be a player trying to get you to do what you don't want to do, and you can watch that spread one more time. I got timestamps in the description box down below, right? Yeah, so somebody's going to try to, offer you something very, very inappropriate, and your answer is going to be absolutely not. And as a matter of fact, you will have a few thoughts to share with this person, and they're not going to like those thoughts, right? The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, we saw that in that spread, it's a player coming in. The Seven of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of a cheater, a card of a deception. The Eight of Wands right next to the Seven of Swords is a card of communication, so this is them reaching out to you. And the Four of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords is your answer, your reaction. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, and the Five of Swords is a card of you getting pissed off. You're getting angry at this person. But like I said during that spread, just don't bother with that. Just tell them no, block them, and move on. They're not worth your time and energy. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Libra, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.